Out on the water, you learn that change doesn't happen all at once. It happens slowly, quietly, over time. Back on land, it's no different. This greenhouse, captured in time lapse, is a small pause between our sailing adventures, a chance to slow down and watch something grow. From empty space to something alive, this is Chasing Paradigms.
My heart's aching, you're lying at your ease. Sailing across the ocean, love sailing across the sea. Think of handsome Molly with her bikini. Sailing across the ocean, love sailing across the sea.
So, from start to finish, when we purchased this greenhouse, Shane knew that we needed to have a really good, strong foundation. So, the first part of the video, he is setting up the decking for the greenhouse. We wanted to make sure that it was perfectly level. And because the greenhouse footing was 6 by 7, we did know, and Shane had the really good idea that it would have a little bit of decking or a porch off the front of the greenhouse and a little bit of decking off to the side. So when you see later on in the video the position that we place the greenhouse, it just gives it this nice little front porch area. This greenhouse was purchased from Costco, but it is a Yardley, Yardley, I believe, greenhouse, and the footing again is 6 by 7, and the peak is 9 feet. Inside the greenhouse, it has a wax window that opens up when it gets to be about 85 degrees. Actually, maybe more around 75, 80 degrees is when it starts to peak open. It has a side window that can be opened and then a front door. And we have not installed all the bracketry for the door or the window yet, just because we don't know how we want it to hold open or stay in its open position. So, what's nice about these kits is that you don't have to use everything that came with the kit. Shane did experience some issues while building this greenhouse because the directions were not always accurate, the parts were not always accurate, and so he did have to do some extra work in order to make the pieces fit together. So it's kind of like the concept of a Lincoln log set where everything just lines up and screws together. He did build this greenhouse, the entirety of it, by himself. I did step in and assist with like putting the 4 walls together. There you can see he just put down the oil and he mixed neem oil, which is so brilliant, into the decking. So underneath is a perfect frame, and he put the decking on top of it, sanded it down, got it all looking really good, and then he starts fixing or building the pieces, putting them together. And so he just did this over time. And basically what you do is you build the 4 walls and then you attach them together, and then you build the roofing and then the inside structure. And inside there is a fixed shelf, and then there's a shelf that you can move in like a sideways position, but I don't plan on doing that. I do have the greenhouse filled. I'm just going to let you enjoy the rest of this time-lapse video, and you'll see all the hard work that Shane put into building this greenhouse. Kits aren't always as they say. A lot of videos where you see people building this particular greenhouse, they do it within 2-3 days, and obviously Shane doing this by himself, it took a little bit longer, but then again he did have some roadblocks, so and a couple days of bad weather, so that doesn't make it any easier. So enjoy the video, and I will post as much as I can in the commentary about the specs and about the material and the product that we got from Costco.